Hi, this is Let's Be Clear. We are here to talk to you about the topic of don't fake your fail. And this comes from not personal experience because I haven't really been able to fake all my fails, but a lot of times, at least I don't want to say in our culture, but sometimes when you try to fake that you just failed, it makes it even worse. Like, you should own up to when you fail so that people don't have to
call it out.
Call it out. There's so many.
I think you're right though. In our
culture,
like if you do something wrong and you try to pretend like, oh, I didn't do it, we will be like,
we will go
you
on it
forever.
You can tell with comedians.
Clown for days.
You can just tell at family functions. So if you just fail, then just be like, oh, I messed up, and then we'll be like, yeah, you did, ha ha, laugh, and then it's funny. But if you try to fake it, then you just can't. You can't get past it. We will never, ever let it die because you tried to fake. So. Seriously. Is it birthday? No. Okay. It is in there. She needs to get up late. Not the same. Not me. It worked out. They so good for that bird. Just go.
It never works here. Oh no.
Give it up.
Wind speeds are getting crazy. Just go.
They have my eye and in my mouth now, and we have storm chasers taking photos of me trying to report in the death door. No one's laughing.
So, for example, and I wish my friend was here, but it was, I was staying in an apartment with my roommates, and two of my roommates at the time, and I don't know if it's even going to be funny, but I don't know if it's one of those things you have to be there for it, but anyway, two of my roommates at the time, they was doing Insanity. It was the first time that, like, one of the roommates had already been doing Insanity, so she knew about it. But the other one, it was her first time doing it, but she was kind of talking like, okay, yeah, Insanity, I'm going to do it, okay. And me and my other roommate, because it's total of four of us, so two wanted to do it, and then I don't really exercise. I'm going to try to get into it 2015, but I also don't want to lie to myself. We were sitting in the dining table, just kind of watching them, because it was in the living room. And so the girl that was new at Insanity, she had her phone on the dining table with us. And as they started doing Insanity, they got like 10 minutes into it, 15 minutes into it, and Insanity, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but the intensity is high. She just all of a sudden was like, oh, is that my phone ringing? And me and my friend were at the dining table with her phone. And we're like, no, it's not ringing. But regardless, she was like, no, I think my phone is ringing. We're like, no, your phone is not ringing.
You just want
to stop. She stopped and she came over to check her phone. And me and my friend, we were like watching her. And she's like, oh, it's not ringing. And we're like, we told you it's not ringing. So that's an example because then we couldn't let it go the entire time. She basically was tired at 15 minutes. And instead of just saying, oh, I need to take a break, like, this is not what I thought. Mm-hmm. She just made up this whole thing of like, oh, my phone is ringing. And we're like, no, it's not. It's right here at the table. It didn't vibrate, jump, light up, nothing. And she's like, no. So that's one of the examples. But do you have any examples of people trying to fake it?
I don't know, but it happens a lot.
Personally, okay, this is the other side to failing, though. Personally, like, when I be walking around in college, And there's always, like, you're trying to get from one class to the next, so you gotta get all the way across campus or something. And then, like, there's all these people around, and I'm very clumsy, so I would trip. And instead of me just, like, the thing about college and there being a lot of people is that you trip and the people around you, the moment you realize that you tripped and you just did it in front of everybody has changed. It's not the same people that was there. But when I trip, like, and I'm looking around to see if somebody's
you smiling,
like,
and you looking around.
Did you see that? Did you see that? When really
you have to make some sort of connection.
Yeah, you feel like you have to make a connection with someone else, even though sometimes it's just like nobody cares, nobody even saw you. You can just keep going like it never happened.
You feel wrong trying
Yes.
to like pretend like it didn't happen.
Yes.
Because you feel like everyone saw.
But if you're in a small group of people and then you trip and you don't say that you tripped, but you try to play it off, and everybody in the group saw it, then it's like, okay, but you know you just tripped right now, right? No, I didn't do it. So, just be honest. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. Okay? Just, I would recommend in 2015 that if you mess up, then just go ahead and own up to it. I'm thinking of this other.
What?
It was... Do you know what it is?
No.
I have so many. I have so many failures. And anyway, my friend was giving a presentation, and I raised my hand to ask a question, which you never want your friends to ask any question if you're standing up in front of the class giving a presentation. And this particular friend, we always used to try to trip each other up. Yeah, this is the best thing. We'd always try to trip each other up in front of people. So anyway, I raised my hand to ask him a question, and I thought it was going to help his presentation be much better, because I knew he could answer it. But he thought I was out to get him. So anyway, I go and I take a drink of water at the time. So when I do it, the water goes down the wrong way. I couldn't breathe anymore. So I'm in the high school class, and I'm like,
why would you do that anyway?
And then they're like, yes, Jamel. And I'm like, and then I do this dramatic thing. I'm like, and everybody in the class, they're just like, and I go outside. I need assistance. When I came back inside, everyone was still just like,
are you okay?
Like, wait, what just happened? So, but with that, I didn't have to explain anything, because clearly, I just messed up. But I don't know. I'm trying to, and you have to be there for it to be funny. But I'm sure you could think of some too, where, you know, people around you, they just did something, and you're like, you know, we all just saw that, right?
Yeah.
And just
even like at restaurants.
Yeah. So just, you know, everybody makes mistakes, and it's fine. Just own up to it really quick, because I'd rather just take a quick laugh, you know, and then everybody forgets about it, than try to play it off and be like, no, that never happened. Or I never, you know.
Just be honest.
Be honest.
In this situation. Because
Always.
Even if you didn't think it was funny. Because sometimes you try to pretend like, oh, hi, did you see it? Did you see it? And that's not really how you are about it.
Right. Like, you need to be like, no.
Just be regular.
This just happened to me.
Just be honest with yourself.
So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so if you've had similar situations, because I can just go on and on and on about me, myself doing things, but yeah, share with us, and
leave comments below.
Leave comments below, yes. All right, bye.